Hello everyone, this is my disability sport presentation on sledge hockey. Membership, local membership. So as of 2023, Lethbridge has given opportunities to play sledge hockey at Nicholas Sharon Ice, and it's like free to play, but there's not really any competitive opportunities in Lethbridge. On the provincial and national side of membership, for the provincial part, they offer opportunities all across Alberta that range from Edmonton all the way to Medicine Hat, and the seasons usually run from October to April. And it's really good at just like showing how much work people are putting into sledge hockey to make it more accessible for everyone. Like they even created a national team for Canada in 1993, and they have their own competitions like the 2024 Para Cup in Charlottetown, and then they also start some seasons in other countries like Czechia. For the worldwide membership, as said before, they made a national team in 1993, and then that national team became a part of the Paralympic Games in 1994. So this gave Canadian Paralympic athletes a chance to represent their country on the world stage. And with this world stage opportunity, there was great success as they won medals in every Paralympic Games that they participated in, except for 2002 and 2010. And in 2006, they got the gold medal. So, based on these outcomes of the Paralympic Games, you could say that Team Canada is known as an international powerhouse in sledge hockey. Now for the trends. Sledge hockey started as mostly a male sport, like there weren't any women playing the sport until Kelsey DeClaudio broke the barrier as the first woman to play sledge hockey. Yeah, so this just shows how much sledge hockey aimed towards boys and young men compared to women. And this is why DeClaudio created the U.S. National Development Team. This helped women become more involved in sledge hockey for the past 15 years. And this, yeah, it just shows her efforts in making it more accessible for both genders. So here we have Team Canada's national team right here. And then on your right, you can see Nicholas Sharon Ice, where they're introducing the sport to younger kids. And then on your bottom left, you can see the provincial side of it, where Team Alberta is playing Team Quebec. And then on your bottom right, you can see Kelsey DeClaudio, the woman who started sledge hockey for women. As terms of the overview rules, sledge hockey is pretty similar to ice hockey in terms of rules, like offsides, face-offs, and some penalties. So like for like offsides, what it basically is that the puck has to enter the zone before the skaters can. So their skates or blades from their sleds have to enter the zone or be on the blue line at the same time as the puck is entering the zone, but they cannot pass the blue line entirely before the puck does. For face-offs, so unlike the face-off dot, the center is red, but the outsides are white. So their hockey sticks have to be in the white portion as they're first dropping the puck. So then there's no really advantage for either athlete to get the puck first. And then for penalties, they're all the same stick infractions like slashing, hooking, are all the same. Interference is the same. But there is an extra rule, which is teeing, which is basically when you ram your front portion of your sled into someone else. So you could say it's the same thing as charging in stand-up ice hockey or boarding. It's, it's just a different name to accommodate the sport. For equipment, equipment is pretty basic. You need helmets, chest protectors, gloves, stick, a sled, and a helmet. It's like you just don't have the bottom protection. In terms of price, however, it's pretty expensive. For sleds, the more expensive ones can be $1,000, and the cheapest ones, like on the cheaper side, they're more around like the $700 to $800 range. But then for the sticks, they're like cheaper, but like they're still pretty expensive. They range from $120 to $150, and goalie sticks are usually like around the $200 to $300 range. Here we have examples of the equipment. We have the sleds, the helmet, the stick, which is a little bit smaller, but like if you have to move, you have to use the spikes on the butt end to like propel yourself forward. And then we have the chest protector that protects all your upper half. In terms of strategies, there are breakouts. It's kind of the same as ice hockey, where you have like breakouts, power plays, penalty kills, and forechecking, backchecking. It's just all about getting the best outcome of your opportunity. So for breakouts, you want to exit the zone as fast as possible. So like you make quick passes, good support, efficient passes. Then for power plays and penalty kills, it's all about possession. So on penalty kills, you want to get the puck and like kill time by shooting it out of the zone. And on power plays, you want to possess the puck and wait for the best opportunity to shoot or make a perfect pass for a goal. And then for forechecking, backchecking, it's all about pressure. When you backcheck, you force your opponent to make a quick decision, and that quick decision could get you the puck or force them to make a mistake. And then for forechecking, you need speed to get into the zone real quick and then make passes to get the best goal opportunity. For organization in Lethbridge, as stated before, there's not really any competitive opportunities. It's more just intro opportunities to get people to want to participate in more competitive areas. So in Calgary, if you want to drive an hour and 45 minutes to Calgary to play competitively, they have their own association with a junior team, an intermediate team, and a senior team, the Scorpions, the Stingers, and the Venom. This is just more competitive opportunities for para athletes who want to have a little bit more fun in the sport. In terms of origin and evolution, sledge hockey actually started in Sweden in a rehab center by individuals who were not able to play stand-up hockey but still wanted the benefits of playing hockey. So yeah, it all started in 1961, where they used sticks with bike handles as the hockey sticks. And then they created the sleds. And then in 1969, they had their own league with 5 teams that consisted of able-bodied and disabled people. But then to play on the international level, only people with lower body impairments could play, and they had to be qualified under the International Paralympic Committee. For their evolution, it all started when one of the creators came to try to make an opportunity in Canada, but it got rejected twice actually. But then Gene Lane made a presentation which like raised and distributed $42,000 for a program, but like a program like never came about until 1993 when Team Canada was made, and then in 2004 para hockey or sledge hockey became under the umbrella of like hockey. So like there's like ice hockey, sledge hockey, and para hockey, and then other ones. So I would say for the evolution, it evolved from a recreational act, activity all the way to an international phenomenon that is viewed by the public and by hockey fans all over the world. For competition and eligibility, so like the competition is vast. I said before, Team Canada at the Olympics all the way to minor leagues in Calgary, Edmonton, all the way to Medicine Hat. So yeah, it's just showing how much sledge hockey has grown in our country and in the world to have to give opportunities to athletes who are unfortunately not able to play stand-up ice hockey. To be eligible, you have like you don't need a lower body impairment until you play more competitive international hockey. Then you have to be certified under the IPC. But when you but if you're just starting for fun or you just want to try the sport, you don't need a lower body impairment. For the inclusive simulation, so like since sledge hockey is already so inclusive, like they include individuals with cognitive, physical disorders, and also just people who just want to try the sport. It's all on how you approach each athlete individually. So, first of all, if there's someone with a cognitive disability, you just have to take it slow, don't move too fast, and keep it simple. And for someone who has a physical disability, just stay encouraging, tell them that they are able to do it, and do the best you can to include everyone. The biggest thing for the athletes is to keep them motivated so then they are encouraged to continue trying the sport. So here we have a really simple drill called the serpentine drill, where you just go around a few cones, take a puck and shoot it on the net. It's not too complicated. It's perfect for someone who has a cognitive disability who might not understand the more complicated drills where you have to do more passing and like backward skating and stuff like that. And then the high five right here on your right is just to show positivity, encouragement, and belief. Because if athletes don't believe in themselves, then they will not feel encouraged to continue playing. So by being encouraging and positive as the instructor, that's the best thing you can do to help the athletes continue to grow in the sport. Thank you. This was my